like locations from them, yeah, you can go and ask them personally. But now, taking a look at the entire drop like location over here, the plane fly path, which is what I'm talking about. Look at the entire bottom right side of the map. There is a chaos, and just take a look at the circle shift, and there are so many teams on the left side as well, and they will have to make the rotation inside. And certainly, TRZ seems like military base carries, and once you're going to be looting the entire military base down, you're going to be stacked on each and every single aspect of your loot.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, EXENTRIC INFINITY not really having the day that they could have wanted, because they've had some trouble, missing out on C-Wine and, all those things. One thing led to another, and has kind of resulted them in dropping a few points here and there. But this is out, because it's going to be a pretty interesting approach. We've seen those shelter circles, we've seen those Talbot circles, but this one looks like a mansion prison circle. So even shelter being in contention, still a lot of open areas that a lot of teams can really kneel down. The other proning in and heading inside the circle as he still anticipates a revival coming out. But INES, they're off in the far fray, and well, they're doing good. They're doing good. They've gotten the most kills in the lobby. They've gotten the 3 players alive. It's just Newt who was taken down. So again, a chicken dinner game. It might possibly for these lads.
But certainly EXENTRIC is one of the big names as well, here. Having all 4 of the men alive in those late circles is going to be so good for you, and especially you would be able to put those really great positioning points as well for your team as well. And now EXENTRIC seems like they're just going to be smoking all across themselves, going to be smoking them all across themselves. And now this is going to be interesting to see how C-Wine is going to be playing in those late situations. C-Wine certainly trying to smoke himself out, and a big elimination coming in as well. It's going to be Max Esports going to be taking an exit. Now it's all lead down to 4 teams here. Which team is going to be coming out on top? Now IPG Force are Strangers, the last man standing for them.
They're going to get more intense, and considering we have the players of EXENTRIC INFINITY over here, alright, Thunder has sort of spotted out Clutch. Any single moment, he might just go in with those taps on his DP. And we have seen that, even the players of XCVS, do so much with those DP28s, the spraying down after this, one squad after the other. Right now, Casual is trying it when the deadlock is yet to be broken. Who is going to get that one knock? Of course, KSX having the numbers, but EXENTRIC having the momentum. What do you think?
Indeed. Yeah, of course. Overall, KSX do have that man advantage going in if they take a look at the numbers. But of course, yeah, even EXENTRIC and INES do have those 3-man people living up for themselves. Now, beautiful nade coming in from here, but not really going to be able to do much damage. So just chipping out a little bit of damage from KSX. But still, KSX standing strong and standing still. Going to be smoking the positions right in front of them, making sure it's just going to be providing them a little bit of cover till they actually make their way inside the circle. And it seems like the exact same thing is going to be happening over here. Now, INE is definitely one of the teams we haven't really been seeing in a long time, securing those top 3 spots for themselves. And INE is certainly going to be getting in the buggy. I don't really know if this is a really good thing coming in from them, but Thunder certainly going to be giving his position away, and the rest of the INES members are going to be capitalizing onto his position. Suo trying his best to even frag out and just even out the situation. Thunder, it has been knocked out behind the car as well. The smoke grenades are coming in. Shuo also trying to close out the distance between him and his teammate, trying to get the res in out of Thunder, and seems like he will be able to successfully do that as long as KS do not decide to just pop out. And now take a look at C-Wine going to be taking down Meheraz, and that's going to be putting KS in such a disadvantageous spot as well. Now they are down to 3 men also, which are going to be staying alive for them as well.
Right now, considering how EXENTRIC have been playing, and C-Wine, look at the impact from just this one player. He's been there every single time. Now again, we are in that Mexican standoff that we so love to talk about. Now it's a 3v3v3. Anything can possibly happen, but EXENTRIC, they're taking shots from absolutely everywhere. Shuvo, that's a beautiful 3-pointer coming out from him as he takes down Clutch. But at the same time, EXENTRIC making such movements might just lead to their demise. Yeah, of course, Clutch, there's no chance on her that he's going to survive. But KSX, they are going to capitalize on the situation, and they did.
Indeed, KSAC still are proving their ground as well, but now this situation is just equal all over the place. That smoke grenades are coming in through from Eccentric, but are they going to be able to do much though? Yeah, C1 is trying to cover himself out, but just take a look at what Sakil is doing here. He's trying to reposition himself. C1, he is in the open ground. If Sakil manages to spot him, see, that might be the end for C1 there. But now just take a look at the entire positioning coming in from Aeneas as well. Aeneas, Salu also needs to get inside the circle as the zone is going to be shrinking down slowly and slowly. Each and every single member has to get inside the circle and either get in the middle of the zone.
Yeah, that they are certainly trying to do so. But look at the players of Eccentric. You know, there's some completely crazy. Salu Whitey being the last final player being picked off from Inertia Esports as it's Ehsan against the players of Eccentric. And CY and Shubo, can they clutch it out for their team?
Indeed, it's going to be interesting to see. But now just take a look at the entire situation that they have put himself into. Eccentric CY, and of course, trying to spray down all those bullets that he have in his mag, unloading the mag and just spamming all across the grass. But they are certainly closing distance in. Just take a look at what is happening over here. Ehsan certainly has been spotted, and is going to be taken down by CY. Beautiful clutch coming in from this man. It's going to be closing the things out for Eccentric, and a chicken dinner finally for them, and Eccentric just proving their grounds as well.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, the way Eccentric